What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're back in TideBlock. Oh, hi friends. Hello. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have been working on this off camera, and the village is officially at level 10. Look, level 10. Village is fully upgraded. All we need are 2 more residents, so we can get another person and another animal. But guess what? We now have, what's it called? We have a food processor, we have a spinning wheel and a loom, and we have a gem cutter. And we have another one of these houses here. We'll go around. This way. And if you look inside, it's almost decorated. Look, we got a little thing here. We got a fridge. We have a grain mill. Okay, we got a grain mill. If you look in the fridge, we got some stuff in here. Don't look at my inventory. My inventory is ridiculously full. I was going to a whole bunch of places. We haven't decorated this yet, but we will eventually. Oh, and we went exploring. We went exploring a little to be able to find these. So now we can make our own garden. We still don't have pineapple, I understand that, but we have chillberries, we have corn, we have hasty slapberries, we have coconuts, and we have banana, which is very important because if you look around, you'll see that there's some random builds that are over here. We have the lounge, which we also needed raspberries to make. We have this one over here that's being made. The arcade, which we will need chillberries for, which is why it was so important to make that garden. And then you have to run so far between these, but it's fine. Oh, I also found we was out fighting and exploring. We got this grappler, we got fishing rods, we got, guys, you don't understand how good this flint knock pistol is. Okay, it's amazing. Then we have this one, but I forgot what this one was. It's a juice tent, and it's right on the road. So we have a juice tent as well that we'll need. I think we'll need bananas for, because it's yellow. So that's all good. Oh, and I have something to show you guys. I think very soon my friend is gonna be joining this world. He'll play this as well. This is their house. I was decorating their house for them. We got a cute little bonsai here and here. We got a bigger chest here, which is full with more stuff that I just shoved in here. Look at everything that I have. We got salmon, or what is that? A fish fillet. Never mind. Sandstone and sand. Okay, we got it. We traveled so far for all of that sand to be able to build something, and I forgot what I even built. We got blue surface, which gives us slurp stuff. We got black. There's just so much stuff that we have now, and it's amazing. And I just realized I have so much arrows that I don't even use. Oh, and we discovered a random Star Wars camp. But so far, let's look at the inside of this house. So this house is a lot bigger than the one that we were just in. It's 2 stories, by the way. Right? So here you got the kitchen and dining area. Look at this long counter here. And then you got a sink, but we can't use the sink. I just realized that this thing doesn't work. But then there's a fridge. When we got stuff in here too. Look, we got roasted slurp mushrooms, and we have a mixer. And you know what that means? That's like a whole bunch of ice cream for me, obviously. And then there's this little bathroom here. It didn't come with a door, so sucks to suck. The door is over here, and your toilet is right here. Now that is this supposed to be the entrance? Well, no, it couldn't possibly. This is just a side door, so I don't know what this is supposed to be. Right? And then there's an upstairs. You got that little bookshelf there. Let me close this door because some of these villagers are so nosy. Oh. Dude, you don't even go here. But look, we have a chair. He's looking out the window, and the chair is off center. We have a hero station. I haven't figured out what the hero station is for exactly. I'm sure it'll be figured out in a minute. And this is their tiny little bed. Oh, they don't have anything in their drawer. I'll just shove it full of wood and rock. I'm sure they'll enjoy. And we're gonna exit through the window. And oh, Yeah, hi, Fishy. We have some new villagers as well. I think Fish Sticks lives here, right? Hello, Fish Sticks? Okay, so Fish Sticks doesn't need it. Fish Sticks doesn't live here yet. He says he needs a bed, and this place is packed with villagers, right? So I think the next thing we are gonna be doing is we're gonna be building all of these villagers their own home, so they're not stuck rooming with other people the whole entire time. Like everybody has a roommate except for Aura. Aura has so much aura that she's living in a house by herself. And then another dude is also living by themselves. So Aura's house, I don't know if it's fully decorated either. Because this house here is not Aura's. It's not fully decorated. Whose house is this? This is Leon, what the? Leon Brand's house. And this one here is Aura's house. Actually, her house is fine. Her house is decorated. She's got a very spacious washroom. I just realized the washroom is super spacious. But it's also, so I was gonna make this her bedroom, but then I realized that it's out of bounds. Like, so by like this much, so that whole entire part is out of the village bound for her. So her bed can't be there. It has to be over here in this corner. She's got a big wardrobe here and a tiny little kitchen area. So that's her stuff right here. So yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 houses that we need to go. 5 houses actually. Cause Fish Sticks. Yo, Fish Sticks. You sleep outside for a little bit. That cool with you, bro? That cool? Yeah, okay. So Fish Sticks, you're gonna sleep outside for a bit. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. And then I think we're also gonna be building like places to put all of these stuff because they can't stay in the middle like this. That's just hectic. So that's the plan for today. We're just gonna be building and building. And yeah. Whoa. Actually, I also have to talk to some of these NPCs about whether or not they're done with their job. And when I was playing the other day, they were all panicking because there was a lightning storm that just appeared out of nowhere. I was like, okay, just go inside. And I tried to talk to them, and Leon Brad was just like, run, it's a storm! We have to get the shelter. I was like, I'm already in the shelter. You just have to take one step inside the door and you're fine. And bro ran the other way. So, you know, clearly when you think of survival instincts, his name does not come to mind, but I guess that's alright. So this is a lot of wood. So we have quite some new builds around here. We have the Pleasant Park Bungalow. This is a Pleasant Valiant, which I think is what we want to do for the village. What's it called? What is that? The totem, the village totem, right? But I think this whole area, just this TideBlock main area is just gonna be the log, like the cabins itself. Okay, so I've changed my mind about this actually, so I'm just gonna take down this because, like, look at these giant blocks. They don't look very pleasing to my eyes, honestly. So I think we're just gonna stick with like the log cabins that Aura has for these ones. I hope they'll disappear. They'll disappear, right? I guess I'll just push it over here into the fire. Yeah, you're cool there. Anyways. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with these ones, right? Well, everyone, it's morning time. And this block from the old build is still here. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Hopefully it disappears. We have 3 new buildings now. We got this right here. I try to make stairs. This is as good as it's gonna get, I'll be honest. But they do line up with the door. You have to jump to get up, but that's okay. It is empty. Then this one over here, the same thing. Jump up. empty as well. And then here's what I was not very happy about: the log. There's like a log one here. It is a very, it's a very tiny house. Like look, it's super tiny. So I think what I'm gonna do with this is just make it a little bathroom area in here. Like let it just be a tiny little bathhouse area. We do have new plumbing stuff, so that's good. So it's gonna just be a little bathhouse area, a little calm place. But that's 2 new houses, and then after I think we can break this down and make another log cabin. And then we also have all of this space over, what the frick, all this space over here, which is good as well. I think the last thing I want to do is finish the arcade. So I think the arcade is the last thing I'm gonna finish, and then I'll show you the end of that build. So it might have taken some time because the jailberries are so hard to wait for to like grow that I even went to the biome to go find it. But the arcade is done, and I actually needed actual feathers for this llama. So this llama unicorn. So it better have been worth it. So now this is done. That one up there is done. The last one that I'm not gonna even be working on is that one all the way up there, which is the juice bar. That's a problem for a different time. So, oh, you just leave it at that. I might as well just eat the banana. Anyways, let's go back all the way over here. Yep, this is a nice view. Yum, yum, yum. Yep, enough energy to be gnarly. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I don't even know if it's gonna be a short video. I hope it's not too long, cause that would be sad. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notification bells, and I'll see you all in the next one. This is my new llama. This is my new pet llama. I want to ride it to victory, but I'm too short. That's sad.